Well, with all that said, back into Galatians. You know, it's hard to put ourselves in the shoes of the Galatians. You know, I know at times we have to be careful. We aren't told exactly all the time, explicitly what exactly they were thinking, what exactly they were wrestling with. But we can, I would call what's called sanctified speculation, tease out from what we see Paul addressing, the things he's saying, what he's probing and prodding at, what kinds of things that they were facing as we've been reminded week after week of this church who so quickly was departing from the gospel, turning from the true gospel to another, which Paul says is not another. But as we think through this, we think, how could that happen? You know, a church that Paul planted, a church that heard that preaching and teaching and saw the miracles that they saw. Well, as we stop and think, we could see from one perspective how the false teachers could have that initial success that they were having in convincing these Galatians that their gospel that they were trying to get the Galatians to believe was not another gospel. That in fact it was just a fuller gospel. They weren't contradicting directly head on perhaps what Paul was saying on the surface. It wasn't that clear. We could hear them saying on the one hand, well, first off, where is Paul anyways? You know, he left you when things got hard, the persecution came, and he was out of there. And he's left you to deal with this mess and the persecution that's now coming on you. That's what charlatans do. They're in it for the money. They're in it but when things get tough, they're gone. And there could have been an accusation that Paul was just moving from place to place. We know that in 2 Corinthians, we see that accusation.